everyone, it's Tanya from Tanya Kraus Horsemanship, and you are joining me for episode 21 or 22 of the Millie Diaries. And here comes Millie and Rip. So today is Monday and it's late afternoon, and I left here on Thursday morning. So Thursday morning, all these guys got to see was me throwing food and hay at them before I drove off to Mullumbimby. And I spent Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday teaching in Mullumbimby. Got home late Sunday night yesterday and came in and fed them again. So obviously I have someone, Phil was looking after them as well. They didn't get not fed for 4 days. But yeah, they were being just fed. They didn't get any handling or anything like that while I haven't been here for 4 days. And then last night I just chucked some food at them, and then this morning I just chucked food at them, and then around lunchtime I chucked more food at them. So their paddock's pretty dry and doesn't have a lot of feed in it. So today all I want to do is just retouch base with her. They were a little spooky last night, which is understandable, although I do quite often, we do feed them late at night. Their last feed of the night is normally when it's dark and they get hay and things like that, so they shouldn't be too not used to it. But certainly last night and this morning, both of them were quite skittish. So I'm pleased that she's come up to me and wants to be caught, so I'm just going to go ahead and catch her. Good. And I have absolutely no expectation of what's going to happen today. You know, I fully expect that, having had 4 days off, that she may be a little bit tentative, which obviously, if you can see her at the moment, she is. She's turning her head away from me in a pacifying action. She doesn't really, you know, she allowed me to catch her. She came up, she's interested to interact. So all I want to do is just touch base. I'm not going to ask her to do anything. I haven't got any brushes or anything with me. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub down her. I'll just bring her a little bit further forward so she's in the camera. And Rip's joining us apparently. So I'm just rubbing her. I've got that a short length of rein, so I can control her if I need to. And if I pick up on that rein, I just get that little bit of bend. And just a change of sides. I just want to rub my hands over her and touch base. And basically I'm looking to just reconnect after not having spent time with her over the last 4 days. That was pretty nice. So I'm talking to her about picking up her feet, which is quite lovely. I don't have any expectations of being able to pick them out or anything. Like I say, I don't have a hoof pick or anything out here, but I absolutely like that she picked up that front hoof for me. And Rip's decided to be completely in shot. And I know I keep saying it like a broken record, but now that I have more time, you know, you guys will start seeing, we're going to pick 4 new goals for Millie. So we've got her back feet to still pick up and trim. And that's the remaining goal of the last 4 goals that we had. Good. So I've already put a post on Facebook about what you guys would like to see. Very nice. And I'm really excited. I've chosen 3 goals that I want to achieve with her, and I'm definitely so a little bit of kicking there on that last leg, and I just held her until she stopped kicking. So that's really enough for me. I don't have any other expectations for today's session other than just, like I say, reconnecting with her, touching base with her, and you know, sort of getting back into the routine after having 4 days off. With these young horses, they absolutely go I wouldn't call it starting from square one, and as you can see, it absolutely wasn't starting from square one. The memory's still there, but the longer they have spent time being feral or not being handled, you can see there Rip's quite reactive, and he's actually been quite smoochy and sensitive. So that's a perfect example of, you know, the longer a horse has been unhandled, comparatively to the percentage that they've been handled for, we can they definitely recess a lot faster. So 4 days off is enough to get Rip into a bit more of a reactive state. And as I said, last night and this morning they were both a little bit standoffish, like as I climbed through the fence, and they were more than used to that last week, and obviously getting caught and things like that. So I'm really happy with just that reconnection session. And as I said, we've only got one more thing to do in terms of the 4 goals that we set for Millie. The 4 goals were picking up and trimming all 4 feet, which we've done the front 2, worming her, which we got done, getting her more confident and getting her more willing to be caught. So I believe that all 4 of those things have absolutely been achieved. She's more than happy to come up and be caught. She's definitely more confident with things, although we've got a long way to go in terms of her confidence just around different things. We've got the 2 front feet trimmed, and we've got her worm. So we're going to pick 4 new goals as we continue in the Millie Diaries and the series. So one of them that I've chosen already is rugging her. So I'm going to take you guys through how I introduce the rug to the horses and eventually get her so she's wearing a rug out in the paddock. I've heard quite a few horror stories from people about introducing rugs to horses and having them go through fences. So there is a way that you can minimize that risk really well. Preparing her for trailer loading. So a lot of people are asking to see the trailer loading, but she's nowhere near ready to actually do a trailer loading session with, but I'm going to prepare her for trailer loading. So I'm excited about sharing those kind of skills and techniques with you. And the other one was teaching her how to be tied. So how I introduce being tied up to the horse, I'm going to share that with you. And then the 4th thing I haven't chosen yet. So if you've got anything that you'd like to see me work with Millie, please let me know. I haven't chosen that 4th goal for her yet. And of course, we're going to continue with picking up her feet every day, working with the syringe, brushing her and all that sort of stuff. So it's not that we do 4 goals and then chuck them out the window and then do a new 4. It's that each day we work, like everything stacks on top, stacks on top, stacks on top. So I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you guys. I'm getting some great feedback. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. Thank you for watching this episode of the Millie Diaries, and I'll see you in the next one.